Well, I thought it was very good, very good. There's one thing that stuck out that really surprised me when I was in the day after I had my surgery. A nurse came into the room. She had a long stem carnation, and I didn't know who she was. She said, "You probably don't remember me, but I was in the operating room with Dr. Piccioni, and I want to thank you for picking our hospital, Nanticoke." I said, "Really?" I said, "I've had operations before, but I never had a nurse come in with a flower and thank me for picking her, you know, her hospital." And I thought that was very nice. I mean, talk about bedside manner. That kind of took me back one, you know. The other was very nice. And then she put it in a vase by the window. I didn't get a chance to get a hand massage, but the nurse did come by the room. She said, "Would you like to get up and walk?" I said, "Well, sure." She said, because some of the other patients didn't want to walk. And I said, "Well, the football game's over." So I did get a chance to watch Monday Night Football the same day I had my surgery, that evening. And next day, I took a walk around, and one of the other nurses said, "So what are you guys doing?" She says, "He wanted to walk." She says, "Yeah, but that's your third trip around." And she thought it was unusual, but I felt good. I wasn't in any pain.
They had a very, very nice video clip of the Hawaiian Islands that was very, very soothing, and it really gave us a sense of relaxation, you know, to alleviate any anxiety. So it was very nice.
Dr. Piccioni did my left hip 4 years ago, and when I had my right hip done, well, it was in another hospital, and coming here was completely different than what I had done before. It was beyond my wildest expectations. It was like my room was like a hotel room, refrigerator and all, and it was very relaxing, and everybody, all the nurses had such great bedside manner. If it's something that I wanted, like I mentioned earlier, that I was watching the football game, Monday Night Football, I asked for some graham crackers, and the nurse come in there with a whole handful of them, along with sodas and anything else I wanted. And he said, "I'll be back to check on the score later, all right?"
I would have to say, actually, the whole process started with the joint camp, which was very informative that I didn't have a chance to experience his first surgery with his other hip. And I thought that was very, very informative. Also, post-op, the whole entire team, from the technicians to the nurse, were very professional. They really, really added a nice atmosphere and detail to attention for his recovery that really made a difference.
Previously, when I had my other hip done 4 years ago, they did not have a rehab camp, which was very helpful because it helped get me started for when I went home, and it gave me a program already that I could work on, and having that rehab camp really loosened me up. And we had a lot of fun. Having a group setting like that in a rehab camp, you had instructors in there who were professional, very professional, who showed us what we needed to do and not to break our hip precautions, because it's very important. If you do, you can have a setback. Haven't had it done before, I know that. But it was having that group setting with different people, and we were helping each other. And we got to play some games, and it was very informative. And like I said before, it was a lot of fun. And the lady that was in there, I think her name was Jean. She was it was Jean, right? Very, very, very helpful. Very helpful. Oh, definitely. I would definitely recommend to come to Nanticoke to have your joint. I've never had a knee done, but if that's what you need, this is the place to come, because it was very, very, it was a very good experience. And my physical therapist, when I went home, told me I recovered faster than anyone that he's ever worked with. And he's been doing it for 4 years. My wife is on me now because I walk a lot without my cane. She says, "You need the cane." I said, "No, I don't."
Absolutely. I think that the whole experience from the beginning to his discharge was not just coming into the hospital for a procedure or an operation. It was a total experience, you know, and I think that starting at the top, the director, along with the entire team, the medical assistants, the technicians, really made a difference in his recovery. And it was wonderful, and I would definitely recommend Nanticoke Hospital for any of your needs as far as joint camp.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I got a lot of caring.